So it's been a decade since the financial crisis, and in a bipartisan effort, Congress has voted to dismantle key parts of the 2010 Dodd-Frank Act designed to regulate banks in the wake of that crisis. So what exactly does the Economic Growth, Regulatory Relief, and Consumer Protection Act actually do? Well, it eases regulations on some big banks. Smaller banks get relief from the Volcker rule, and it's going to give consumers the right to free credit freezes. One group very happy with the passage of the bill: credit unions. Joining me now on a Fox Business exclusive is Dan Berger. He's the CEO and president of the National Association of Federally Insured Credit Unions. This must be a good day for you, sir.
Oh, it was a great day. Yesterday was very impactful. The bill that passed was literally years in the making, and we have to give credit to President Trump for really setting the table and allowing for this to happen because of his focus on reg relief for Main Street businesses and, for us, Main Street financial institutions.
Well, you spoke with President Trump about a month ago. You spoke with Mr. Hensarling from Congress just last week. I mean, you had some key players here, obviously, in the support of this. You feel like you've been heard. But what does this mean for the industry? What does this mean, do you think, for credit unions going forward? Because so many have gone out of business under Dodd-Frank.
Yeah, we lose about a credit union a day, and it's mostly because the regulatory burden. It's so expensive to deal with all those regulations that have been promulgated. So for us, this releases a lot of the burden. It's a really good first step. Chairman Crapo and Chairman Hensarling took the ball and really ran with it in a bipartisan fashion. And so this is about Main Street financial institutions, in turn, being able to help Main Street businesses. This isn't about Wall Street or the big banks. This is about helping that plumber in Allentown, Pennsylvania, or helping that electrician in Alexandria, Virginia, or that fishing guy down in Key West, Florida, to grow their businesses. That's what that's all about, is helping small businesses grow, and for the American consumers to start new businesses.
Well, you mentioned small businesses, obviously a key piece of a growing economy and a stronger economy, so that's very good news. But also, what about mortgages? I mean, if anybody that went out and tried to buy a home or did buy a home in the last decade under Dodd-Frank realized that it was a regulatory red tape mass of destruction when you tried to buy a home. This could be really good, especially for credit unions who do have that lending capacity, correct?
Oh, that's absolutely correct. The focus is really helping hardworking Americans across the country to be able to get the lending products they need, whether it's mortgages or small business loans. That was the entire focus, the entire catalyst of this, starting with President Trump, starting with the bipartisan effort in the Senate and the House. It was all in the focus to make it easier so more people can own their first home or start their first business or to grow their existing business.
You know, I mentioned earlier we've seen so many credit unions close up. They just couldn't compete. And you know, a big bank like a JP Morgan or a Goldman Sachs, they've got a floor of lawyers. They could afford it. But small banks and credit unions can't afford the legal teams that you need or have needed in the past to get through Dodd-Frank. Do you think that we'll see some new names prop up? Do you think new credit unions will come to pass? Maybe some of the old ones that shut down might get revived?
Well, we're hoping that new credit unions will start. But for the existing ones out there, this was a tremendous bill that was passed, hopefully signed soon by President Trump into law. So new credit unions can start, new community lenders could start. But more importantly, for the existing credit unions and other community lenders out there, it allows them to provide more mortgages, more capital, and more lending in their communities. For credit unions, we represent 110 million American consumers from coast to coast. This really helps them.
What do you think happens next, and what do you want to see happen next? I mean, it's not a perfect world. We still have a lot of regulatory hits for banks, for credit unions, everything. What are we missing here? What's the next step for you?
I think for us it's two things. Number one, and it's well known, you've reported on it, as have numerous people, regulators, members of Congress. They recognize that community lenders, like credit unions, didn't cause the financial crisis. They're not predatory lenders. They're not the payday lenders. They weren't the bad guys through all this that caused that economic morass that was out there. So the couple things that we would like to see. Number one, we would like to see credit unions exempt. Community lenders, small community lenders exempt from the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I think that would be a really good start. Let our prudential regulator continue to oversee credit unions. Secondly, we would really love to see the CFPB run by a board or commission, a 5-person board, because more eyes on it while those rules are being promulgated, we think makes for a more robust and better discussion.
That's a really good point. And to your earlier point, credit unions didn't invent credit default swaps. That started all of this fun that we went through a decade ago.
That's correct.
Dan Berger, thank you very much, Dan. Keep us posted on what happens.